Pelosi that today on Fox News, on the Quisling Chris Wallace's show, he had the nerve to have Bill Gates on, and also the governor of Michigan, Gretchen Whitmer, who tried to shut down chloroquine in her state. She restricted it, just like Andrew Cuomo. And I'd like to know if Andrew Cuomo's brother, Chris Cuomo, who says he's having hallucinations, I don't know how that's any different than his usual content on CNN. I want to know if he's on chloroquine. What kind of drugs are he on? What kind of drugs are the elites getting that the people are not getting? Because right now, all over the place, the media, on behalf of the Chi-Coms and the Democrats, are trying to shut down any possible treatment while President Trump races against the clock. And you can go to National File and you can see all of these links between Fauci and Gates. Fauci is on the board of, he's on the leadership council of the Decade of Vaccines collaboration with the Gates Foundation. Meeting after meeting with Gates, photographed with Pelosi, with Hillary. Gates, meanwhile,
do we have an AMR squad or platoon? If not, I'll make one.
To an AIDS project with Fauci's agency. Fauci in September is going to be speaking at the World Vaccine Congress in D.C. with representatives from WHO.
I think the one I'm in is on Indar, so there might be.
Merck, Pfizer. It's a big private sector / public sector conspiracy here. And he loved chloroquine when Obama was president and we had a MERS coronavirus outbreak. But now, all of a sudden, he doesn't like it so much. He's pushing a nationwide stay-at-home order. And I refuse, Alex, as a longtime listener of you and as a reporter, to watch our freedom get taken away and tyranny imposed on us by this little Napoleon complex man and this scarf lady, Deborah Birx, who was appointed by Obama.
By the way, let's just be clear. All this on screen. Fauci got a $100 million grant 2 years ago. They work together closely in eugenics. They're carrying this out. Fauci's
oh, Jesus.
HIV cover-up. And this is not just about money. It's billions and billions and billions of big pharma. And the vaccines, they already own already. Have the ingredients for it. They have the virus already ready. They can put it in a solution now.
Spotted hostile air transport.
Take all your rights first and have you clamor. So it's not obvious what they're doing. But these monsters want the president.
Got an ID on an enemy galaxy.
Put this into our body. That's about putting all this nanotech, all this engineered garbage into our mind. They want the power to secret experiments on us. The very same criminal secret science group into the army and other groups that Bill Gates' father was involved in. Secret experimentation.
Yes, that's right. And we people deserve to know if there's going to be aborted fetus DNA in this vaccine. And this vaccine, by the way, is being tested in Africa. These people want to lecture us about racism. They are testing this on the people of Africa, on poor black people in the Democratic Republic of the Congo. These are sick people, and this is a sick
mosquito in the area.
Bill Gates is bringing.
Bill Gates is doing medical experiments on black people. Well, of course he is. There's always folks in this down black kids, but they love them. Give me a break.
Absolutely right. And Dr. Deborah Birx's hands are dirty because she's on the board of the Global Fund, which has received over $2 billion from the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. So Scarf Lady, who should be watching Desperate Housewives with her girlfriends, drinking mimosas in Martha's Vineyard, she's just as dirty as the rest of them. She used a Bill Gates-funded model, which has proven to be totally inaccurate. She's botching this, and I'm not going to watch my president, Donald J. Trump, get led astray by these clowns.
That's right. They're setting him up. They're caught them red-handed. We'll be right back. I've never seen Patrick Halley this fired up. He gets pissed. Stay with us. I'm not listening. Investigative journalist with the Epic Times and NationalFall.com. Patrick Halley with us today. What's crazy is Bill Gates is a famous geneticist who ran Planned Parenthood, and Planned Parenthood said the hardest thing is they said blacks were dogs. They had to kill weeds, and they created him. And he goes around saying this in white papers, and then, well, he's got a special vaccine for you. He wants that fluoride in your water. Speaking of Bill Gates, Gates admitted that he stopped President Trump setting up the Vaccine Safety Commission, even though Barron got damaged from a vaccine. I mean, talk about a scourge. He's gone from 1 in 35,000 with autism to 1 in 50.
Nice. Beautiful landing.
Like a third of the kids look like they're mentally retarded now. And the vaccines are on record
Fucking
causing autoimmune developments in the brain, blood on the brain. Turns out Australia found shaking baby wasn't shaking baby. It was blood on the brain from a convulsion. Again, a baby
Which happens when you shake a baby,
5 or 6 big
yo.
shots with pathogens and all that stuff, and that's not going to kill them. It's a allergic response. Why do peanuts have an allergy that didn't exist 50 years ago, and now it's massive, and thousands die a year from thousands. Some years over 2,000. I think some is as low as 500 now. They actually have a vaccine they give you to slowly teach you to be able to handle the peanut. But they gave you with another pathogen. They used to grow the vaccines on peanuts. Well, your body then had an autoimmune response to not just the virus, but the damn peanut. Why do you think allergies are getting so bad? Jeez. In fact, guys, I meant to print the article on the Canadian study. Just type in, I had this last week. I want to show it to people. I want to just say something. I want to show them. Studies show taking the flu vaccine doubles your chances of getting it the next year.
What is up with my landing gear, yo?
So it's not 100%. Just look. Taking flu shot gives you 50% increase. Taking flu shot lowers your immunity. Just give them that. Okay, we're talking CDC, everything. This is all admitted. But here is Gates admitting that he stopped President Trump having a vaccine commission. And I played you on the Saturday show I did yesterday the UN clips of the head of the World Health Organization saying, we don't test vaccines, they're hurting people, there's a cover-up in December of last year, 4 months ago. But here is Gates.
And the second time I saw him was the March after that, so March 2017 in the White House. In both of those two meetings, he asked me if vaccines weren't a bad thing because he was considering a commission to look into ill effects of vaccines, and somebody, his name is Robert Kennedy Jr., was advising him that vaccines were causing bad things, and I said, no, that's a dead end. That would be a bad thing. Don't do that.
Oh, by the way, again, for the common cold or the flu, you can't get learned immunity because it always is mutated. That's why they always told you, we can't have a vaccine for the common cold because it doesn't work. It's a fraud. Here's another clip. We'll go to our guest. This is Gates talking about what he tells the World Health Organization and others to do.
You've been in touch with leaders in Washington. Have you talked with the president about this?
I've not talked directly to the president. Our foundation is trying to be as helpful in a very constructive way as possible, and that's why I've talked to the head of the pharmaceutical companies. We've talked to a lot of the agencies, including CDC and NIH, about how we work together on the vaccine and the drugs.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. And you find out he's financing it all. Going back to Patrick Howley, they have early on tried to blame Trump for this, even though Trump's the one that blocked the Chinese flights. Now the new talk is, he acted late, it's his fault, and he wants to open the country, he's a bad guy. They say it'll peak at like 2,000 to 3,000 dying a day. But we now know anybody that tests positive for the common cold is corona, just not COVID-19. So they're actually adding in everyone that has antibodies for the common cold who's dying in America to the list. It's incredible.
That's right, Alex. The World Health Organization put out this guidance, and if you go to the CDC website, you can see they are counting people as coronavirus deaths if it was, quote, caused or assumed to have caused. So anybody could assume anything. You could die from anything. And meanwhile, we have family members of people all over the country and all over the world right now coming out and correcting the mainstream media and saying, no, my father was not, dying from coronavirus. He had pre-existing medical conditions. So they are inflating these numbers. By the way, it's a less than 1% mortality rate anyway. And meanwhile, we are watching our freedom be taken away. They drew us into this. Joe Biden was the one who accused President Trump of xenophobia.
I think everything's going on up top. I'm not even seeing any enemies anymore. What are they shooting at?
Guy who in 2005 asked John Roberts in the Supreme Court confirmation hearing, can a microscopic tag be implanted in a person's body to track his every movement? There's actual discussion about that. Now, I haven't seen anything in the King James Bible about vaccines, but I have seen something about the mark of the beast. And I know that these people are drawing us into something very sinister here. Look no further than Nancy Pelosi on February 24th. And you can go and look at this in the mainstream media. She had the press come to Chinatown with her and stand in solidarity with the people in Chinatown. And she said, come join us. Meanwhile, the virus was spreading. This was being spread by these people. This is a matter of public record. And they are using the guise of racism.
Eyes open, enemy heavy.
Terminology about how they're such great people, they're such moral people to stand up to racism and xenophobia. They are using wokeness as a weapon of war.
You studied Bill Gates. this. I mean, his dad, all of it. I mean, these guys are famous eugenicists that
Enemy
work
engineer spotted.
with this whole cult that just permeates science worldwide.
Spotted a hostile engineer. Visual on a hostile engineer.
Exterminating people and
Spotted a hostile
killing
engineer.
400 million female fetuses and all of this. I mean, this is giant
Enemy
social
engineer in
engineering.
the area.
Absolutely, and
Enemy
this is the vision
engineer
of David
spotted.
Rockefeller playing out. And in the last few decades, we have been
Eyes
absolutely
open,
sold
enemy
out
heavy.
by Rockefeller and his
Stay alert,
henchman,
enemy heavy
Henry
nearby.
Kissinger, because they realized that they could get child slaves over in China to manufacture everything, and now America is a sitting duck because we're not manufacturing our own products anymore. We are bending over backward to serve globalist corporations who will leave us in 2 seconds when the mass immigration policies that they lobby for give us a permanent Democrat socialist majority. We
Oops.
have no reason to cater
I
to
messed
people
up.
or bail them out with our money. Let them fail. That's the free market.
That's right.
And
Let's
we'll
go
replace them
further.
with
They
American
know that
manufacturing.
giving China one-sided trade deals and building it up, Trump was ending that, bringing industry back to make almost all our drugs. So now China has the virus, shuts down a few weeks, opens back up, will shut down for supposedly years. China wins the trade war where the globalists have all invested. So this is admittedly a globalist operation. That's why the media praises Xi Jinping, but attacks Trump.
That's right. And these government bureaucrats like Fauci and Birx, these are not people that President Trump handpicked. These are people who have been entrenched in the government. Birx was appointed by Obama to work on PEPFAR. Fauci has been in the government longer than some of these people have been alive who are being affected by this right now. These are entrenched government bureaucrats. This is the deep state.
There's like
This
a
is
collision
long-time
barrier
agenda.
that goes
So
up there.
President Donald Trump is trying to scale this back, and thank God that we have a Republican in there who's looking at the stock market numbers saying, we need to get back to work. We are going to race against the clock to try to get treatment here. If we had a Democrat in there, this could very well be the one. We all know what we're talking about, the one. We've been wondering, is it going to be a fake alien invasion? Are they going to bring out some kind of fast-moving cylindrical disc that they've used Hollywood to predictive program us to think it's an alien invasion, and we have
You know
to
what?
cast off nationhood and form a one-world government if the aliens are going to embrace us? Is it going to be climate change, this hoax that Greta Thunberg is pushing, or is it going to be a pandemic? Now, this very well could have gone in a more dangerous direction, and we're not out of the woods yet, Alex, because many of us are still locked down by the government in our houses. But President Donald Trump, thank God that we have a patriotic American in there who is hopefully not going to let the globalists drag this out. If it was Biden, it would be, we need 2 more months. We need 2 more months. They would drag this out until Gates gets the vaccine, by which point the economy is destroyed. I'm not going to let this happen to the American Republic.
Well, absolutely. Please join us again this week. Owen's hosting tomorrow. I've got to take care of some things. But I'll be back in the afternoon. If you'd love to have you come on with him. Patrick Howley, a Howley reporter.
Wow.
On Twitter. Thank you so much.
Yeah, the
Free
battle.
Alex, thank you.
Folks,
Oh no.
and if you thought this was big news this hour, we've got good news.
I'm just barely gonna beat the Bastion there.
That, I got some current one that we've been talking about for 8-9 weeks is good. Turns out there's something even better. And I did a bunch of research, talked to a bunch of medical doctors and launched stuff. Not selling it, by the way.
Trying to sound the alarm. Oh no. Oh, what's hitting me? The Bastion. Oh, Jesus. I was trying to sound the alarm for the rest of them at least. Oh man. I just have a regular rocket launcher. Not the lock-on one, and I don't think I'm near enough to get the lock-on one. Oh my god, am I really...
Hey Vanu, if you type an X and then a continent name wherever you're at, you should get an invite to any platoons that we're running on that continent. Just type that in Avid.
Do it. Just not right there. Oh god, I wish these things had turbo. Oh. Well. This thing doesn't like to actually climb very well. I've really been going away from the objective this entire time. But at least I've been safe from the Bastion. PlanetSide, I'm a gender who... What? PlanetSide, I'm the Jedi who's just rolling in this underworld. I see you in the Bastion and I'm just trying to get under her. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna play this real low. PlanetSide intense. Oh no, wrong one. I just barely touched it. Oh my goodness. I see, I'm heavy. The fuck? You see, I'm talking to my mother because she's like, well, there isn't really a cure for this, and I'm like, well, I mean, there is, and it's stem cell therapy, but they can't monetize that to make freaking billions because all they do is extract your fat cells and shit, and they can put a patent on the process, but that doesn't make as much money as putting a patent on the product. How can I be so surrounded yet not seeing anything? Those capital ships just look beautiful. Okay, you know what? I want to know.
Many reasons we believe we're living in the last days.
Toggle weapon visibility. Toggle attachment. Oh, it's probably something I actually have to have equipped on the gun, I bet. Can I do that? Just stand here and be like, oh, hey, hold on, let me, yeah, it's probably... Compensator. Yeah, flashlight. I'd rather take the forward grip. We definitely own this.
Placing batteries.
Ooh. Someone's dropping big freaking bombs. Why do they keep hitting the same rock? What are they trying to do?
Shield generator critical.
Have a visual on a hostile Reaver. NC Reaver ID. Conglomerate visual on a hostile Reaver.
Hey guys, if you think that your platoon is quiet, it is most probably not. You might have the voice bug. If so, go into settings, go into voice, and click re-enable voice. It's very fucking important, because if you're not following any commands for where to go and what to do, you will most likely get kicked.
Visual on enemy air transport. Enemy heavy spotted.
What the rocket just soared right past.
Victory is at hand.
Squad check?
I'm a hostile light assault trooper.
Yeah.
Enemy heavy spotted. This will be as good as new.
Good job, gang. Looks like we got a little bit of resistance towards the end of that count. Bravo, thank you for taking Howling Pat. You guys can come back to us now.
Hostile light assault trooper spotted.
We'll all be 20 seconds from. Oh, they're dropping the
Stay
platoon.
alert. Enemy heavy nearby.
Hold at the point. Get to the point. Get to the point.
I got teabagged.
Enemy light assault in the area.
Something right.
Enemy light assault in the
Lost our
area.
spawn at Rationing. Get beacons up. Good stuff. We got.
Enemy
The
light
facility is ours.
Fair about things.
And the western edge of north and south.
eyes on a hostile light assault trooper.
That TR Bastion is chasing the NC1.
I require more.
Hassan has been locked down by the new conglomerate.
Alright.
Do you have any batteries?
Clear them out. Clear them out. Next place we're going to is the cavern. Bravo, you guys can head on out of Howling Pat.
There's somebody's fucking with A still here.
Gotcha. All vehicles are red.
Hostile light assault trooper spotted.
Lovely. Would be just delectable.
Bonnet smiles upon you.
Dropping it on there.
Alright, get back to A on Rash there, everybody. We got the. That's your waypoint, mate. Alright.
Hostile lightning tank spotted.
Once they're cleared, I'll take the two more. Let's get some beacons there as well.
Eyes on an enemy lightning. Hostile lightning tank eliminated. I am grateful to you. start repairs. Manu smiles upon you.
Alright, we're still clearing them out? Let's go. Alright, I see the separate. Perfect. Move those sunnies in. Little more resistance at the cap.
Fire at the enemy instead.
Eyes open. Enemy heavy. Lightning. Enemy heavy.
I am grateful to you, my thanks.
Alright, everybody, you know the drill. Set up on A. Get Spitfires up in there. Let's get beacons around there. Beacons at the entrances of the cabin.
Shield generator critical.
We're gonna need more people in the safe point. Secure.
I wanna go infiltrator right now.
Drop it in from nowhere.
Enemy heavy.
Good.
What am I hitting right there?
Well, folks, nice and revive. How many baddies do we have out there, if anybody's out there?
Generator stabilized.
Hello?
I can repair that.
Mike? Howard?
What was that?
Gotcha. I always have to check
It's
it out.
fucking platoon chat.
I was on the map and I was looking at shit for like 10 minutes and then I come back and everybody's like left the platoon because they thought I had stopped talking.
Platoon voice chat number pad 1.
Not everybody, like half.
Alright, what was the question again?
I was just wondering about the resistance outside. Looks like we're having some enemy platoons.
Our
coming on in
foes will know
nice
the
and
will
fast.
of Anu.
Let's set up at A, people. Get to A. You're gonna start flowing in through these caverns, but we have the setup to stop it. Find yourself some cover. Point yourself out a doorway. Hold them back.
Just push them into the caverns.
Alright, everybody to A. Get to those entrances. Get beacons up. They push lots of pop.
We've captured the facility.
Good work, everybody. Call them out. Call them out. Another base for SK. Shot. stuff. Clear him out. Get the straggler. We're moving next, not to the biolab.
Let me take a look.
See that.
Have Sundays at resumes already, so y'all can just redeploy right in there.
Sounds good. Tap that U key, redeploy to those Sundays at Rusme. Good information.
Here we go.
That Sunderer no longer exists.
No, he exists. He's just running.
Enemy infiltrator
The
spotted.
one that literally exploded.
We got a couple more heading into the point.
Enemy engineer spotted. Enemy heavy spotted.
Oh, that gun's gonna shred me. Yes.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, that's not safe.
Like the vehicle pull, looks good.
A new conglomerate has taken the facility.
Let's get beacons up at Rust Mesa.
Wait, hold on. This one over here is the one that's set up,
Belongs to
so
the
I can.
sovereignty. Well done.
It's a point.
I can repair that.
Beacons up again.
Are you not better than this rabble?
We are.
A new conglomerate has taken the facility.
Alright, everybody. I am unfortunately going to have to head out. So, does anybody want to take platoon lead? Anybody want platoon lead?
Yeah, I'll take platoon lead.
Alright, Wreck. You better not balls it up. Just kidding, it's not you.
I'll try not to.
If you all like my leading, feel free to send me a friend request and join SKL. I highly recommend. I will be sure to. See y'all later. Wrecked. Once you're finished, unless you can find somebody who's willing to take on platoon lead next and who's obviously pretty active in voice and things like that, just disband it.
Roger that.
All right. See y'all next.
But even astronomers using advanced tracking instruments say it would be all but impossible to prevent a collision. Even if they could calculate years in advance that a large object was destined to strike the Earth, no technology currently exists to deflect it or protect us from its impact. Some believe the horrific aftermath of such
I've got ammo this year.
Platoon, we're getting back capped at Roshnu really hard.
Generator stabilized.
Save the fight for the enemy!
Shield generator.
Victory has not eluded us. Fight harder.
Ammunition here.
Alright, looks like we took care of that bat cat pretty quickly.
They're still going to watchtower.
States it will destroy 1/3 of the Earth's population. But according to the text, even greater tribulations will follow. What will happen when the Antichrist finally reveals himself to the world? Many biblical experts believe our current age coincides with a doomsday timeline. Some fear we may be swiftly approaching its end and are trying to decipher exactly where in this countdown we supposedly find ourselves today. For them, a clue that the seventh and final seal may be broken perhaps lies in another book.
Our foes will know the will of Vanu.
Sound trumpets that signal distinct catastrophic events. When the seventh trumpet sounds, it heralds the most horrific events of all, orchestrated by Satan and two earthly allies.
One of the most striking features of
Kilometer Reaver spotted. Have a visual on Alpha Reaver.
Rise to the moment, you can prevail.
Holy crap.
Look out a light.
Alright guys, they're making a really hard push at Crimson Bluff Tower. Let's put a stop to that.
Hostile lightning tank spotted.
Ah.
Enemy heavy.
Lightning spotted. Lightning spotted. Destroyed. Enemy lightning.
can't let this facility fall to the enemy.
My controls fucking freeze up.
Eyes open. Enemy heavy. Enemy medic in the area. Eyes open. Enemy heavy.
Charlie Squad, can you go get Alpha? Bravo, you go get Bravo. And Charlie, go get Charlie.
We've lost the facility.
Visual on hostile.
They're pushing in so hard.
Revelation depicts this wave of disasters as the final sweep to exterminate the scenario described is gruesome. When the angels release the contents of their vials, pestilence and disease run wild. The outbreak Revelation describes is on such a magnified scale that it would be the greatest crises global health organizations have ever faced.
We are in the midst of a pandemic right now. The H1N1 swine flu virus is in a pandemic alert state of 6 by the WHO. This is a flu which has crossed species. When a flu is able to cross species, it not only can cause us, but people who've never been exposed to it. So far, it still is
Platoon, we need a howling pass if we don't lose it.
undergoes the antigenic drift, it could increase in severity, could establish greater virulence, and that will be a major
H1N1
I agree with that. Howling passes
may
next
strike
week.
40% of Americans by 2012 and kill several hundred thousand.
We're taking the Palisade.
Health officials hope to provide inoculation for 200 million Americans. But resistant viruses, much more potent than swine flu, could push mortality rates up into the 80th and 90th percentile, taxing health organizations beyond their control. This may mean we will be virtually defenseless against a plague of such extreme proportions. A global medical crisis could
Yeah, you got the beacon that was on Howling Pass, right by that big antenna.
If Revelation is a blueprint of mankind's end, as many believe, billions will lie dead at the climax of the tribulation. The book of
We need
Revelation
people at Howling Pass. There's only like one or two of them on each point.
through which we can peer and ponder this great mystery. Revelations full of monsters, figures. Surely the author, the great creative genius, understood how to stand in a room and address an audience and evoke that kind of anxiety and fascination that we also feel when we sit. But the apocalyptic scenario in Revelation does not end with the climax of the tribulation.
Enemy heavy nearby. Enemy heavy spotted.
Enemy light assault in the area.
Watch your six. Infiltrator in the area. I got your body. Spotted. Enemy spotted.
Down one Reaper.
Generator destroyed. Shield generator critical.
Damn.
Crossroads of a vital ancient trait made it a cover.
Vano is with you. Do not falter.
What the hell? Alright guys, anybody want to take over platoon? Call for platoon leader.
Ammunition here.
Enemy engineer spotted!
ID on an enemy flag. Ammunition. Enemy light assault in the area. Spotted.
Just saw an enemy heavy!
We're about to lose this facility.
Is that really the gimbaled gun? The power of the gimbaled gun?